And the most awful thing about this movie is the morals.
I'm not kidding. This is what bothers me the most in this movie. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of bad things that I could have mentioned instead, like the dialogue.
You want a hot dog? Or do you want a hot dog?
I think my name's Louie, but seeing you's giving me doubts about my brain.
Let no bad happen. It's my parents.
What about your parents? Do they beat you?
Dude, basic human interaction. Learn it. Or how bad the ending is.
About what, Elsa?
The way you look at me, it makes me want to, lay an egg.
But no, I'm going with the morals. What proof do we have that this guy is evil?
I mean, yeah, I shouldn't be blackmailing people or making kids sign contracts in blood.
But seriously, prior to this, why is this man evil? Is it because he doesn't find this clown funny? I don't find this clown funny. Is there anyone who actually finds clowns funny? Because he has a fear machine? Because he likes to scare people? What's wrong with that? We established in the movie that the people who come to the show enjoy being scared.
I don't understand these people.
Don't you see? That's why they come, to get scared.
Most of them look like normal people. Lots of people like to be scared.
That's why people go to horror movies or haunted houses or watch Justin Bieber try to be sexy.
Louie, I feel so silly. What is wrong with these people?
What's wrong with them? What's wrong with you? Why did you sign that contract? He didn't force you to sign it. Seriously, he actually turns them away.
What do you want?
Well, we ran away from home, see?
I see. You ran away to the circus.
That's right, you got it.
Well, you ran away to the wrong circus, kid. Buzz off.
It's not like he's after them. He's just running a fucking circus. They asked for this. I can't feel sorry for them. They could have walked away. It's not like with Ariel where it's a carefully planned out plot. This guy had no idea about these kids or the dinosaurs.
I mean, it's not good to imprison people, but he doesn't even use the dinosaurs to do bad things. He doesn't use them to hurt people or take over the world. He just uses them for a show.
This is a show where people are wearing masks. Normal people. There is nothing about this that makes me think it's evil. I mean, I'm not saying he's good or anything, but this is not a proper villain. He looks like a proper villain. He does some cool looking creepy stuff, but he never actually hurts anybody. Yeah, people could have been hurt, but I just don't see how scaring people makes him evil. What about New Eyes? Why is he so good? He takes these dinosaurs and gives them this cereal, but did he do any tests? How smart does the cereal make these dinosaurs? Because they don't seem much smarter than your average person, and your average person has no trouble eating creatures of a different species that are smaller than them, like birds. We've already established that birds are intelligent too, so how did he know these dinosaurs wouldn't eat people if they got hungry enough?
Just imagine how I must feel. Human beings, what a meal.
It is basic instinct. It's not wrong, per se.
He also doesn't bother to tell them that his brother runs a circus right near the place where they're going. I suppose he might not have known about it, but he knows he's in the city. Why wouldn't he give them more information? And then, and think about this one, he has the power to time travel, clearly hears the little girl's wish, but rather than traveling to a time to avoid all this from happening, he waits until it's all over. I mean, he gives his brother a chance to change his evil ways, frightening people with guys in masks, ooh. And then we come to the aforementioned death scene. Now, in the past, Disney has had some really disturbing death scenes.
Let me explain. No, you don't understand. No, I didn't mean... No, no! I promise!
guys usually deserve it. They tried to kill people. Some of them succeeded. They tried to take over the world or feed souls to their demonic influences. This death is, well, look at it.
When I am alone, when I have no one to scare, I get very frightened myself. The crow's good.
I mean, never mind that it comes the fuck out of nowhere. Seriously, there is no foreshadowing, no mention of the crows, the guy isn't afraid of them or anything. There is literally nothing that leads up to this scene, but apart from that, what exactly did this guy do to deserve this fate?
I realize that this isn't the kind of thing that you'd think about as a kid, but fuck, I have a problem with this.
Now, some of this might be due to the fact that this is really a poorly structured film. It doesn't seem to want to explain anything to its audience. We're just supposed to believe what we're told. And we do, until we grow up and start asking questions. Now, I know a lot of people don't like it when a reviewer tears apart a film they loved as a kid, but I really liked this movie too once. The problem with a film like this is it was probably made with the idea that the story was good enough if you were a child, because children aren't that smart. And given that a lot of us liked it as children, well, they were right. But is that really a good excuse? A film like this is aimed at the same audience as a Disney movie, but most Disney movies are good no matter what age you are. Some of them I like even better the older I get.
Now you may ask, Danny, or you would have if you'd known that was my name. Danny, is it really right to compare a movie like this to Disney? Yes. Yes, it is.
With movies like this, I will absolutely compare them to the best films in the same genre, because if you don't, if you give them a pass because they're not Disney or Pixar or even DreamWorks these days.
How can anything get better? No company should be given a pass for just being good enough. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they really thought they had a gem with this one. I don't know. Anyways, I'm sick of this movie. Next week is a real versus real. Give me something good to review. Come on, what have you got? Son of a bitch!
Roll back the rock to the dawn of time, when Earth was smoking and the lava flowed. Roll back the rock to the dawn of time. You can blow your cool just like a volcano. Snap your fingers and stomp your feet, soaking up a little of the jungle beat. Roll back the rock to the dawn of time and sing this song with me. Roll back the rock. Roll back the rock. Turn back the clock. Turn back the clock. Roll back the rock to the dawn of time and sing this song with me.
You like the brush, Maurice? Yeah. You're a good boy. We should work together more often.